It is time. Hi. Playing against the storm again today. Hopefully a quick game. So, normally I just ignore this quest, but like there's no other question marks anywhere. So I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. Let's try it. Join a ritual. Win before year 8 ends with 10 dead villagers. I get 25 mushrooms for the rest of the cycle and 5 reserve embarkation points. Certainly not bad, but you know, also I have to kill 10 people, which, I normally don't do that ever. But hey, is what time like the present to start new things, right? I'm sure everyone will love it. Going back to the Coastal Grove today, the frogs are going to be a big help because if I'm going to be killing people, I will need people to arrive faster. Pretty straightforward. Take the plantation just for some good food. What else do I want to take? Tempted to take the bricks, maybe clay or rocks, just so I can get some bricks going. We can build some frog houses. It'll be very important. Amber is also very good, especially on Prestige 6 where your amber's actually worth something. It's all very good. I'll just take the amber. I like money. Money's great. Money and frogs. It'll be fine. Starting with only a teeny bit of food, but we also have like a ton of quest reward stuff, so like we should be good. Let's see how things roll. Looks like we've got beavers. That's nice. Oh no. Soil reclamation. Resource nodes depleted during the drizzle spawn into fertile soil. It is both my favorite and most hated one ever. Cause like, I love getting more fertile soil, but oh my god, is it so much micromanagement. So much micromanagement. Less resistance to corruption as well. That's a little scary. Less metal producing during the storm. That's really bad because it's really bad for your metal industry because like metal bits tend to be rare. So I don't like that. Cold front. I don't remember this one. Wind is bone-chillingly cold. It's just gives you a distracted debuff, so eventually people just blow up stuff. Not great. Don't want to have people making too much stuff during that. Complex food and clothing takes care of it, which means I'll need coats and boots, which, that's not happening. And at 7 hostility, people just die. They die. Which, I mean, on a game where I need 10 people to die, maybe that's not the worst thing. It's certainly a way to get that rolling. Not that I want to get that rolling, but you know, we've got what we've got. Anywho, let's get some woodcutters down. Where are we in the arc here? Looks like we're sort of in the center of it. Just sort of, hey, which way do you want to go? This over here. We got a upgraded fishing hut over there. Interesting. That'll be super useful on this map, probably. I don't know if it's coincidence, but like the Coastal Grove feels like it has like way more fishing spots than normal. So I think that's kind of just deciding which way I want to go here. We'll cut into the in that direction and see what we get. And really one direction's as good as any other direction when it comes down to it. Let's see what we get. I do love the greenhouse a lot. Mushrooms can turn into flour. We don't need, like, too much flour, granted. It's basically just for the pies and the biscuits. What do you make paste out of? Fish, meat, eggs? I forget. I haven't used paste much. But I can make herbs into porridge, which is good. A lot to say about the greenhouse. It's very nice. No one eats skewers, so I'm not interested in 3-star skewers. Plus I'd need dye, which I will need for coats at some point. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Workshop's great. Wow, all of these. Can I have all these? I would like all of them. Please, thank you. Oh gosh. Dang, these are all really, really good. Wow. Take workshop? Feels like I should take workshop. Maybe it's a trap, but it's a trap I will walk into. Pantry's very nice. Smithy's pretty okay. Rain Mill's also pretty good. Bakery's pretty good too. Gosh. There's kind of no bad choice here, huh? Even the Smithy's pretty tempting. I'll grab the Rain Mill. It opens up paste, opens up flour. I could get the bakery at some point. Even though I've rejected it over and over. Anyway, we're planning for the future for the most part here. Gonna have good food for a long time, hopefully. But to do that, we will have to get some fertile ground, and that means depleting resource nodes. So I should probably get my camps up pretty darn quick. So we'll plan on that. Everybody, you there? Maybe, maybe not. It's not needed yet. It's not needed quite yet. Alright, let's go. Alright, woodcutters will go up. And we'll see how we do. I have to be careful about my orders. I can't take the thingy. Yeah. Good explanations. I can't take speedy real estate this time because I need bricks for that, and I have none, is the thing. And I have no clay to get the bricks from either. You can get some from the reeds, but it's not great. Interesting stuff here. I do like peasant supplies, just it makes trading so much easier. And I do plan on getting a lot of villagers quickly. That's definitely something. Could re-roll into something else. Clay delivery line would be pretty nifty. Woodcutting speed would be pretty good too. Prayer book's certainly okay. Nothing wrong with faster Glade events. It's tough. I'll take peasant supplies this time. Got a frog on the hearth. We're gonna get newcomers, I think, just before the storm hits approximately. And having them bring in a bunch of extra supplies sounds fine. Maybe I can get trading going. Maybe I won't shy away from trading as I so often do in these games. Crazy, I know. Let's hold off on the order for a second. We need planks and bricks primarily. No reason not to use stone and clay here for the moment, I think. I should probably think about setting up houses as soon as I can, but I don't know. It's fine. I do have to remember to micromanage the reed field if it's getting low on charges and it looks like Drizzle's about to end. I'm going to have to tell them to stop. Because it's very important that I get as much fertile ground as possible. If I can get a nice 4 square, I can put down a greenhouse and that'll be really sweet. It does depend on me getting a Drizzle Geyser or accepting that rain collectors will have to be a thing. Neither of which I love, but we're on the cusp of needing to open up glades here already, because we're kind of cramped in. So let's open up orders, see if we get an open glades thing. There's that thing I can't do. Lost in the Woods is very strong. TikTok is also pretty strong. It's a lot less, well, there's a lot of clay pits, so the steel drills do function as getting more tertiary copper ore. It could fund a metal industry. I probably am just going to click Lost in the Woods here, though. As much as I wish I could do speedy real estate, I don't think there's any way I will ever have enough bricks for that in time. Because, like, yeah, I'll need... I'll need at least 24 bricks to fit everybody, and then a shelter for the beavers. Just very simply not happening. So we'll click Lost in the Woods. We know where a ruin is. We want to open glades anyway. +1 to clay production means we'll probably never run out of brick material no matter what, so I like it. Free packs of provisions do mean I can do trade routes a lot easier. Rich Harvest isn't bad either. If I do get food going like crazy, I can use that ruined fishing hut to make a lot of packs of goods. In fact, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's do it. Now that I said it, just taunting me more, are you, game? That's fine. If we find a geyser pump, we're upgrading it immediately, so we'll just take that. Maybe we'll get really lucky and we'll get some bricks. Start making some frog houses right away. Either way, I want into these glades right away, because they're in the way. There's a small chance this will get done before Drizzle ends because of how fast we put down the Harvester's camp. Small. Ironically, it would have been better if I didn't have the upgrade where all resource nodes have more charges. Alright, what'd we find? An algae pond, a clay deposit, a cache, debris bush, a drizzle geyser. Oh my god, that's amazing. We can get greenhouses going as soon as we have any fertile ground whatsoever. Where will that be? I don't know. We'll find out, probably. I could spend some oil on this thing, but I think I want to keep 30 around just in case this dangerous glade needs oil. In fact, do I just open that right now? It's a great question. I don't really care about the cache rarity right here, so I'll just go for the blueprint. I'm not sure I have the people to really work on the glade there, but on the other hand, it could work. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I feel like it's a bad idea. So maybe not. Maybe I shall hold off on that. Just a touch. Be a little more cautious. That's poor trading post. It's like, I need you to do other more important things, mister, like starting a Strider expedition, which is very important. We need those to happen as quickly as possible. If just for the fact that there's, you know, achievements that require me to send off a lot of expeditions in one game. Which is why I'm shying away from, like, loading it up to the gills to get rare caches, because, like, yeah, that's rare caches are great and all, and I love rare perks, don't get me wrong. But I want blueprints more than anything, and so I just kind of want to send them out as often as I can. Regardless of the rarity of the perk that comes back. I'll deal. A bunch of algae from this pond is interesting. Oh hey, this did in fact spawn some fertile ground. Not in the 4 square I was hoping for, but that's okay. If we take out this one, we'll definitely get a 4 square. Well, maybe not definitely, but it's very likely. Now I just have to remember to micromanage this thing. That's fun. Oh boy, okay. I will take care of all of our food needs as soon as I get a greenhouse down there, but I'm not going to get that down till next year, so I might want to give a little pondering on collecting other food sources. Granted, I don't want to do that right now just because, like, my brain is efficiency pilled and I'm like, but what if I get humans or harpies and then I gather from these nodes inefficiently? I could never forgive myself. Which is silly, but is how my brain works. That's a very good trade. I don't need to do trades. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. Christian nuts. How are we doing on building materials these days? Got a lot of planks in storage, so we can get a beaver house down. Got some bricks in storage as well. I think getting down a frog house or 2 would be a wise plan. Plus a beaver house to make the beaver happy. Everybody gets lovely housing. Just because I plan to kill you doesn't mean you shouldn't be happy before that happens. What was that? Nothing. At all. What? Okay, reed field's about to deplete. I should really just swap off this now while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Pulled 2 charges off of it, just swap to this one. That probably won't deplete before drizzle happens, so I can probably just leave that go. When are newcomers arriving anyway? I don't get to know. Oh, well, that's annoying. We have done... Oh, now apparently. Done water extraction. I can bring people and parts in, and bricks, which would get me my frog houses a lot faster, which ain't nothing. And we have harpies. Interesting. Probably grab these guys then. Almost certainly. Need to put down a harpy house right quick though, which could be a slight problem given that I have precisely no cloth whatsoever. Because I didn't expect to need that. Anyway, just bring them in, get a beaver on the woodcutter camp. Turn this in? Would make us a lot more efficient in a lot of ways. Yeah? Yeah, I think getting the bricks is worth it. Get the frog houses up faster. That alone is probably worth the cost of a little bit of hostility. Plus I get to see what my new blueprint is, and that's exciting. Boy. We don't have a whole lot of food overlap in this town, do we? Cobbler opens up dye, which is very good. Plus it lets me make boots, which the harpies and the frogs need. Building materials are also very handy. The apothecary makes porridge and jerky, though, and that hits 2 of our needs. It's just very specific to people. But that's not a terrible thing, right? We get vegetables from the trees, so I could just start making porridge right away to make frogs very happy. I'd have treatment for the harpies later on. It's certainly not bad. These are both very viable. What do I need to prevent this nonsense? Complex food and clothing. Okay, so I need both of them. Oh boy. Yeah, there's just like no food overlap between these 3, are there? There's paste. The end. That sucks. I mean, I need the dye to make paste. Don't need it for, like, I could just make porridge immediately, is the thing. I could just demand everybody eat porridge. It's probably a good idea, to be honest. Plus it uses drizzle water, which is even better. Cobbler is very good, but I don't know. Don't find a lot of leather on this map, either. So maybe it's just apothecary then. How are you doing, brother? Going off? Oh no, you're arriving. Ooh, we got the cannery. Paste, biscuits, and wine. Not bad at all. 3-star paste is pretty sweet. Ooh, and a bunch of crystallized dew and packs of crops? What? That's crazy. That's crazy good. I love it. Drop down the cannery. Still need to be able to make dye at some point, but that is very good to see. I was worried we'd have to make that stuff in the rain mill very inefficiently, but it looks like we will not have to. Speaking of the rain mill, I should queue that up. Granted, I want the housing up first and foremost out of everything, so let's just prioritize those, make sure they actually happen. I guess that's good. I should check on this reed field. Yeah, it's not anywhere close to depleting. I guess we're okay for the moment. Let's put a bunch of people on the warehouse. I do want the buildings built, don't get me wrong. But, on the other hand, I would certainly love it if everything was more efficient. So that'll make the workshop way more efficient. The building materials will get pulled out of the storage. The woodcutting camps will get their stocks depleted as well, so they won't have to go back to the warehouse nearly as often. It's just good. It's just real good. Frog houses are all going up. That should keep them pretty pleased. I am definitely going to have to pull people off of the harvester's camp pretty soon, lest they deplete this reed field, which would be bad for me in strange ways. Just like, I feel like there's no possible way we're going to survive at level 2 hostility, so I'm just gonna preemptively pull woodcutters. Call it a day. Can we send out another expedition? Sort of. Our food isn't looking, like, stellar, but it's looking stellar enough. It's like we won't die. And that's fine, right? Good news, everyone. We probably won't die. I'm sure that's very exciting for you. Yeah, these are both about to deplete, so I guess we stop. It's fine. Could use them building anyway. Let's pull that away just in case that affects fertile ground spawning. I guess I can get these roots guilt-free now too, because I'll never have humans. Oop, nope, I wanted harpies on that. They're good at berry picking. That should keep us fed. Should keep us fed pretty easily, in fact. Frog houses are going up. I was tempted by the packs of building material from the cobbler, but we're just gonna not worry about that. I'm also gonna have to get around to killing people at some point, but you know, one thing at a time. Beaver house will exist soon. We still don't have the cloth we need to make the harpy house, which is mildly upsetting, but we'll deal. The storm music is so good on this map. They didn't need to change it, but I'm glad they did. I could just speed things up at this point. I want to break into these two glades pretty soon. Maybe I should move the woodcutter closer then in that case. Certainly make a lot of sense if I want to cut into these glades that I want the woodcutter chopping trees in that area. But why make sense? That sounds absurd. Man, we are getting pretty high resolve right now, aren't we? Apart from the frogs. But like, the frogs are generally chill for a while. I could start woodcutting now and they'd be fine, I think. Probably. They are at 1. That's... yeah. That's a good point, me. They're at 1. Alright, what do we get in the cache? Some bricks, leather. Leather might actually come in handy for boots. Better copper bar smelting, which is, questionable. Cannery exists. Still need to have some way of making dye before we can make any really good use of that. Still, we can make biscuits pretty soon. Apothecary exists now. We'll use our initial starting grain on that, and our water, start making porridge. 40 sounds good. If we have any meat whatsoever, we'll probably want to turn that into jerky. Keep 20 of that around. Probably want to put harpies on that at some point. Go for that. Woodcutter's back to work, harvester's back to work. Try to get those cleared off as soon as possible. Let's pop into this dangerous glade, now that the trader's here, and see what we got. Ooh, hi. Ooh, it does real good. There's no universe where I don't take accumulated dew here. That's free metal with our berry bushes and their plantation. Like, that's really, really good. Exploration expedition's fun. Hauling cart's fine. A lot of these are fine. None of them scream do this. Survivor bonding's okay. I could make use of Farsight. Is that what I want to do, though? Make use and is good are two very different things. I mean, speeding up Glade events is strong, but let's try again. Don't need mushroom seedlings, don't want copper extractor, calming water is like okay. Takes so long to get rolling though. I'm just gonna spend all my rerolls on this, I guess. Turns out I am. Exploitation, calming the forest, lost supplies, it's all very meh. I do like overexploitation though. The extra gathering speed and the extra charges are pretty nice. I do also like calming the forest, but it's retroactive, so I don't have to take it until it does something. Install rain engines, any complex food need fulfilled. Huh. And pay 25 oil. I don't like that, but I do like 20% extra production speed on food. Just that is enough to sway me. Discover 3 dangerous glades in 9 minutes. And I get an explorer's lodge. Okay. How bold am I feeling today? 3 dangerous glades are definitely gettable pretty easily. So there's no worries there. Can I handle 3 dangerous glades this year? Probably. You know, whether or not that's a good idea is still up for debate, but I could handle it. I could get to them. I only have to discover them, I don't have to do them. So that means I could, in theory, wait until, like, Storm to open up these glades if I really wanted to. But we're gonna pop one open anyway. Let's just do it. Let's just frickin' do it. Why not be a little bold? It's more fun to watch anyway. Alright, what do we got? A withered tree. I love the withered tree because I can just do absolutely nothing with it and it's fine. Cleansing it is very tempting because it gives you an absolute... well, it gives you a full reputation point, which is crazy good. And money. Also crazy good is fuel mix. That saves you a lot of wood over the course of the game. Coal, berries, some clay. Clay will be nice. Don't really want to collect that until I do Lost in the Woods, though. Hopefully we'll find a ruin in one of these glades, and if not, we'll just pop in there faster. Okay. Cool. I'm feeling bold enough to just head right in there. Let's just do it. Anyway, that doesn't take anything special. Ooh, okay, we have a greenhouse available now. Excellent. Let's put down a blight post before I forget. We'll need that for the withered tree anyway. So, best if I get that rolling pretty soon. With faster gathering speed, this should clear out very quickly, which I love. Love that for us. This as well. This might be like enough fertile ground to justify a plantation. Could very well be. Y'all can stop doing this because there's no more reeds. Well, there's some reeds up here, but that's not... It's way too far away. But that's a nice patch right there. Not a lot of 4 squares, unfortunately. We have 1, which I guess we're gonna take. And then we're gonna put a plantation here, wherever there's not fertile ground. Very slightly awkward placement. I could pull down these roads. It looks minorly ugly, but I think that's probably worth the efficiency. Plus I can just turn the houses around. They don't have to face that way. Yeah, plantation right there is very efficient and good. Let's just do that. I love it. Put a road in there just so they're a little faster. That should do. And that should be like all of our food needs met for the rest of the game, probably. I guess I should also notice that we found a Fishman Cave, which is not great. We can solve it with tools, and we'll get enough tools from this if I rebuild some ruins. Which sure does make me want to go into there a lot faster. I also want to pop into here a lot faster, so maybe we get in there before Farliff leaves. We've got time on the Fishman Outpost. Let's just pop into here and see what we get. I think doing that quickly is a wise move. Shame the obelisk doesn't count as a ruin, but, you know. Oh well. I do definitely want to upgrade these as well. Which means I want packs of building materials made pretty quickly. What would I make it out of? Cloth, maybe? We do have a lot of reeds, but we just ran out of them also. Default to planks? Maybe. Farliff is leaving. No, Farliff, don't! I'm pretty does this double? Does this, well, not double, but does this make it so you get 3 instead of 2? I'm not actually sure. It's very tempting to pick up just in Prospect. Smelter is also okay. It does open up training gear, and the frogs do want brawling, and we are getting Explorer's Lodge, and it also opens up pie. Boy, that's a lot of good reasons to take that, huh? Yeah, okay. We'll just snag those. Probably smarter for me to get the tools to make sure I have the tools to complete the Fishman thing, but like, you know. What if I just didn't? What if I just didn't and it'd be fine? For reasons of optimism. Newcomers have arrived yet again. They all make it so I have to build one more house no matter what. That's devastating to my psyche. Alright, we'll just slap you down there then. What do I do here now? Probably leave them as builders for the moment, except for the beaver, who's obviously going to the woodcutting camp. I guess that's good enough for the moment. Yeah. Let's see what's in here. We're working towards it. And it'll probably be fine. Hopefully we get the blight post built fairly quickly too. We're gonna need the purge and fire pretty soon. The greenhouse exists, that's great. Should also think on the Strider port here. Give up berries pretty easily, but we don't have any way of like, well, we can make porridge. We should be making porridge. That's something the harpy can do here. That'll be good. Might even want to pipe that up. I may have to give that some consideration. For now, though, other things to do. Want to get Adventurous Viceroy done as quickly as possible. Make sure we get a ruin done. Oh, butts. I hate the merchant shipwreck. It's the worst. Oh, God. Well, we got Adventurous Viceroy done. We got a truckload of tools for it, so that's good. So we can just start this right now, which we're gonna have to. Because this is gonna cause a lot of hostility. Glad we got a bunch of free packs where I can do some trade routes with it. That'll be helpful. Yeah, that's gonna be necessary. Boy, we don't have a lot. We don't have much to trade, do we? Scary. Scary and bad. We have a fishing hut on the map we're going for already. The clothier is probably just the play here. We'll need it at some point, for sure. Kiln's also very strong, don't get me wrong, but clothier's kind of mission critical with the setup we've got. Also, we have all three types of stormwater, so that's pretty nifty. So yeah, let's get our woodcutters over here. I need that ruin broken into. So let's get this chopped out. Might just pop into here because it's in the way and we kind of need it. What do I do about you guys? I am now lacking the tools to deal with you. How much am I gonna have left? 8. So I'm gonna need 7 more. This provides 6. That's cruel. You've hurt me in ways you can't possibly appreciate, game. Okay. Trading post, get out of here. I need the space. To put the smelter down, we're going to have to make training gear to solve this problem. Need to make 30 of those. That needs to be a priority. Again, I can just leave this go for a while, but I cannot leave Fishman Cave to go. Gotta make sure that's gotten. Lest we run into a great deal of trouble. I should turn off raw meat consumption if we happen to get any tertiary bugs or meat. Definitely want that turned into jerky for the harpies. Porridge is certainly going to be nice to have. I can make infinity porridge with the greenhouse, and I probably want to do that sooner rather than later. Lots to do. How's our gathering going? Gonna get some fertile ground off of this bush. That's lovely. Smelter is done. I probably need to make the training gear like right now. Like with as many people as I can manage. Boy. Sure does feel that way, huh? That I can't delay at all. We're already risking a lot with that being active. I guess just 2 people in the smelter making training gear for now. I guess. Maybe I'll get really lucky and someone will plus ×2 it. And then I'll only need to do one cycle and it'll be great. Oh, I would love to pipe the apothecary up. It's a lot I would like to do right now. Ooh, that's a lot of fertile ground you just popped. That's really good. Light rot cysts appeared. What? Oh, overexploitation. Right. That's a thing that does. Every 40 node charges you, light rot spawns. Right. I should, like, think about that. There we go. Found the ruin. Also found another storm geyser, which is kind of nifty. This isn't getting done during drizzle, so why don't you two pop out of there, go work on rebuilding the fishing hut. Maybe even same with you guys, although I do need, like, food. This sudden uptick in hostility brought to you by my trade route finishing. What do about that? Great question. Me? Hope I have a trade route next year. Next season. I have 3 I can do. Hooray! I'm saved. Sort of. 36 seconds, huh? Boy. How much longer in this? 2 minutes. Okay, so I don't need to go crazy on this. Send out the crop packs, I guess. Really don't want to send out my coats. They're a little bit precious. And by that I mean a lot of bit precious. Did I miscount? Am I gonna have enough tools for... Oh, this only takes 12! I thought that took 15. Okay, we don't need the training gear as it turns out, which we're already kind of committed to, but I can uncommit to it. It's not crazy. Definitely gonna have to get this rolling during the storm. Ick. Not a lot I can do about it, though. ×2? ×2! Yes! Deliver those. Deliver those and leave. We're not keeping up with porridge at all, are we? Not so much. Alright, Lost in the Woods is done. Got enough tools to do this. Do I start that? I definitely would like to get it done before I have 3 fisherman totems popping up. Although that'll happen during drizzle. It's not like the worst thing if I get an impatience point and a bunch of totems during drizzle, because that's the safest point I can get it. Maybe I'm just fine. Maybe I just sit on that for a bit. I think that's okay. What else am I doing? Let's get a harpy in the apothecary helping make porridge. I really should pipe that up, or at the very least, I should be making pipes out of crystallized dew at this point. Got 6. Yeah. Let's just make sure we've got some measure of good food going. So we can die for the paste. We can make biscuits and pie. Who's gonna need it? I might need pie with the frogs. Which means I need somebody in the rain mill. Making flour out of grain and mushrooms and possibly even algae. Possibly even roots. Definitely want to use mushrooms primarily. Man, I could use more people. We have enough raw food. I think I could just pull these guys off the forger's camp. I do need somebody in the greenhouse making this stuff. Primarily mushrooms. One person making pie should be fine. Still need people in the workshop working on stuff because we need housing still and lots of other buildings made. Sorry, is this like over time? Yeah, I need 14 village. I need basically my entire town enjoying complex food before I can get that. That's fine. Ooh, you know what I completely spaced on? Decorations. What am I doing? Actually, do I want to put down fences? For comfort instead. I kind of like that more. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough for that, so we'll put like a notice board in front of here. Then something else. Cook pot somewhere. Right behind the notice board. I don't like it. Let's put down some flowers. Cool. I like it. Let's also get y'all chopping more important spots. Now that we've broken into the glade and don't need that area chopped nearly as much. Looks good to me. What's your deal? That is a cache. There is no deal. Cool. Good to see. Explorer's Lodge is fine. What's your deal? Right, no flour. Yeah, that would do it. Still need to make dye as well. So much we have to do. Thank God that's done, though. Okay, light post exists. Get a harpy on that. Get a little bit of fuel going. And that's 3 hostility levels cleared off for the merchant shipwreck done. Love to see that. Should I just break into this to have space? Also, how close is this to being collected fully? Not even remotely. Okay, good. Okay, beautiful. I should probably swap to a harpy on the hearth soon. I've got a lot of newcomers already. Population's getting pretty big. Not that I don't have jobs for them. They could very easily all be slotted into food production. And that would be ideal. For now, it's not happening. Keep 20 of that around. Paste, we need a ton of paste if we ever manage to produce it. Not sure where we'll get eggs from either. I guess I'll have to depend on fish. Imagine depending on fish in the coastal grove. Who'da thunk? Some of those. We'll need a few of these. We'll work on that eventually. Hello, newcomers. Beavers with precious parts? Yeah? Looks good to me. Looks pretty darn good. So now we pull woodcutters immediately because, well, we've hit the storm and I can't possibly live at level 2, so level 3. So we get 1 woodcutter. Alright, cool. Let's get you guys on the plantation. Frogs take very infrequent breaks. In fact, they take the least frequent breaks out of all the races, so they are great on fertile ground buildings where you don't want them taking too many breaks too often. And let's find a harpy that can be pulled off of what they're doing. I guess you're okay there. We did pipe this up so you can keep making porridge quickly. We'll probably keep up with that. There's a good chance we'll keep up with that. It's probably fine. Make sure the greenhouse is fully staffed. We want mushrooms in a big way. Also, beavers are very upset. That's not fantastic. How's our planks looking? We have none. Where'd all our planks go? I must assume they went into building all of this. So, fair. Very fair. As soon as we get some planks, though, I'll need to deliver them. Harpies are okay, at least. Oh, the beavers are okay now. How'd that happen? I don't know. Why are the frogs so upset? They have porridge, for goodness sakes. Okay, we have flour now, so probably wise to start making pie. Ooh. If I can get some packs of building materials made, that'd be lovely. How to do that, though, is a very good question. Feast is done. Good. Probably don't want to turn it in quite yet, though. Frogs have pretty slow resolve loss, so I could actually juggle them pretty easily. So we'll do that. Throw you on that, that'll be fine. You guys are making pie. Hopefully we'll get some pie into some frog's belly before the storm gets any worse, I mean. Also have to think about these things. Yeah, probably gonna get that rolling once we have less than 60 seconds left in the storm. That feels like the smart thing to do. How are we doing here? We could definitely afford the porridge now. Forage. Let's go ahead and send it. You are idle, because we are very full on porridge. Well, we're about to not be, so it's fine. How are we on wood? Got enough wood to burn a bit to get the frogs back to happiness, so I think I'll just do that. Call it good. It'll be fine. They lose resolve at a medium pace. It's gonna be fine. Right, there's less than 60 seconds left now. I need 2 people who are not soon-to-be woodcutting beavers working on that. Pull you out of the foragers camp, that's fine. You in the blight... I mean, I do need you in the blight post, but I don't, like, need you in the blight post. So y'all are gonna go chase them away before they become a large problem. Which they will, but maybe they won't for the moment. This could actually be a little scary on a year divisible by 3. Maybe I want to give that some thought to finishing. Hard to pull people off what they're doing right now, though. We need as much food as we can get from this. Strider port finished at least. That's good. Alright. Completely out of builders again. It's gonna be very hard to pull them from the workshop given that we still have a deficit of building materials, and that's what the workshop does. I could probably pull somebody from the smeltery. We don't need infinity pie, we just need a lot of them. Sure. Vegetables can be produced in the greenhouse. That would be a lot better if I didn't get them from the trees. But right now I'm pretty sure they do nothing that I need. Probably. Paste can't be made out of it. Can't make it out of biscuits. Like, what would that even give us? What would veggies give us? Something to pickle? We don't need something to pickle. We have stuff that we can pickle already. Can't be made into pie, so like, what do I care? I mean, it's good for the Strider port, don't get me wrong. That could be sort of worth it all by itself, but it's probably not. Process archaeology, maybe? Freaking patrols? I don't need to take freaking patrols. I am going to get a lot of metal this year. I could lean into a tool production thing, start opening caches, get prosperous archaeology going. Sure. Gotta take that one early anyway. Do I do feast now? Faster food is very useful. Sure. Complete 4 dangerous glade events. I'm doing 2 of them right now. That's really good. Plus it doubles the amount of vegetables we get from trees. I love it. Let's do that immediately. Into the ruins. Rebuild 2 destroyed buildings. Get a carpenter. Incredibly good plank production. And do a corruption event. We have a corruption event available, like, right here. Slight issue is that, like, I don't know where the heck we're gonna find 2 ruins. 'Cause, like, where would I get one? We'd have to, like, pop open a bunch of dangerous glades real fast, and that's scary. And not good. We do have a ton of fertile ground. Not that I want +1 to grain production. I do want 8 parts, though. 8 parts would be pretty darn nifty. Man, I wish I could do this. Like, it's just so unlikely this gets done. 17 minutes. It is a lot of time. I could just break into 2 dangerous glades this year and maybe find some ruins. It's not the end of the world if I don't get the rewards from these. I am a little low on parts, granted, but I've also got most of the things I need parts already built. Let's try it. It's more fun when I'm a little reckless. Speaking of, what do I do with you? Slap you up here, maybe? Break into that one? Could break into a lot of them. Let's just break into this one. Where's my other woodcutter? Over there? I do want that area cleared out, but I also now need this area cleared out, so let's go right here and start working on that. That's gonna have to be okay. I think that's gonna have to be okay. Gosh. Pantry's a little not great now. Cellar's okay with the pickled goods. Frogs also like wine, so there's something to be said there. Temple's very nice all the time, forever and always. Kinda want that, because it means I don't have to worry about hostility ever. It's very hard not to take Temple in that case. Blueprint, you say? That is awfully tempting, Miss Vliss. Miss Vliss? I don't know. I'll assume I was right at some point. I might. Let's pop into this dangerous glade before we mess about with that, though. The fisherman totem has spawned. Right. I'm gonna need a lot of, like, extra people doing that, aren't I? I sure am. Could pull them from the greenhouse, I guess. We're not, like, super critically in need of that happening right now. Gosh, I wouldn't mind the encampment either. Let's just grab these guys. Get to that magic number of 6 beavers, so I have them all on woodcutting. I do like that. One gatherer still working on the stone cutting here. He's not gonna get done this drizzle, I don't think. That's fine. Just have to keep an eye out. This also kind of needs to get done. Sort of can't not do that one. Pull someone from the workshop, maybe? Maybe. Doesn't feel needed yet. There we go. We did find a ruin. That's good. We also found a hidden trader cemetery, which I can just do. I could also burn it down, and boy, oh boy, those are some pretty darn good perks. I mean, for goodness sakes, this gives you survivor bonding. Holy mutts. Rapidly increasing hostility, but we should get it done before the storm hits. This is also an entire point of reputation, which is really good, because you use reputation to win. Is that worth giving up a contraband? Probably. Sure. I'm okay with it. Let's just do this trader serum. Let's just report it. I'm okay with it. Who does this? I only need one person for it. There's no, like, actual, like, rush on it. Could wait for the encampment to be done. Because this doesn't have any negative effects associated with it. Yeah? I think that's fine. Okay. You guys get back to wood chopping in slightly more useful spots. My cat has arrived. Hello, cat. You're adorable. Oh, and it's very urgently lap time as well. Okay. Hello. Okay. Sort of waiting on the small encampment to finish. God, you're cute. She's rubbing her face into my shoulder. So I'm aware of the threat, thank you. Oop. And then there's more of them. Yeah, knew that was coming. I did in fact know that was on its way. Okay. Shimwa. Yana. Okay. Boy, sure doesn't feel like I can afford to have builders right now when I have all of these totems existing, huh? Sure doesn't. Okay. It's not like I need to rebuild those ruins immediately. I do need to get somebody on that, though. I guess you. Congratulations, or something. Yet another totem, huh? Boy, sure is a lot of those. I guess I'm gonna have to pull a beaver just to reduce hostility and they can work on the totem. Boy. Boy, oh boy. They are not making this easy on me. You're idle, you're idle. Guess what you guys get to do? We're not gonna have dew until we get our berry harvest. So I guess I just don't worry about it. I guess. Expedition has been complete. What do we get? A supplier. That's very underwhelming. That gives us 1 extra star of water skins, which is, very meh. Clay and pipe production is nice, though. I'll never complain about that. All this seems fine. Can't really afford to have somebody work on that, though. Minor issue. So I guess we won't. I am going to have to cut into another dangerous glade pretty soon to find another ruin. I got lucky here, but cannot count on luck forever. Am I gonna pop these forbidden ones? They are the closest. What is wrong with you guys now? Oh, we're out of coats. Yeah, that would do it, I guess, huh? How's the timers on these things? "14 seconds. Oh, what? Why? What? Oh, another totem popped up. Oh, great. That's cool. That's cool. We love that for us. Stop. Stop leaving. Whoa. Like, actually, though? Like, actually, though. Dang, that was close. Actually, we can stop now. We're getting enough totems cleared out that it won't be a problem. Yeah. Totems are gone. Hopefully we don't get one final goodbye totem. There we go. Alright. That disaster's taken care of. You'll love to see it. Let's get you delivering stuff to the withered tree. I need somebody on the blight post as well. We can get back to woodcutting again. That's lovely. And 2 builders seems okay. You're working on the hidden trader cemetery. That should be fine. Yeah? Just good, I guess? Builders are good. I guess I should be building frog houses because I'm just simply not upgrading any of them. Probably should work on that in that case. Yeah. Have 2 builders. They'll have to get back on food production pretty soon, but we're okay for now. Alright. Getting our berry harvest, which is excellent. That's going to be a huge stonking deal. We're good on clay for a very long time. I think you can go build. Someone should be in the rain mill too. Well, we do have plenty of flour, weirdly. Love it if somebody would work on biscuits and paste. Well, just biscuits, because that's all we have, but you know. Details. Let's get you in the apothecary making porridge again. You can go in the greenhouse. Oh, it's so nice to have people again. Ah, that's really nice. Beaver in the rain mill would be ideal, but we can't really afford it. Greenhouse is nice and full. Let's start our next expedition. We can handle that. We'll get plenty of mushrooms pretty soon. What do you need to fully upgrade? 2 more fences, which I have queued up. Man, I'm so unconsciously good at the game. Feels great. I need this area cleared out more, so once you guys are done chopping wood, I'm gonna just send you over here. Excellent. Back down to 1 builder again, but on the other hand, everybody's housed and looking pretty nice. Well, that had to change, I guess. Either one. Yeah. Just throw it there. It's fine. What else is fine? Should I make an offering here? I don't have anything to make an offering of. Oh. Never mind. Can we use wine? No. Can you use tea, scrolls, and incense? Where would I get any of those? Scrolls? Out of what? You have no dye. Dye is so critical these days. It's kind of nuts. I can make tea in the apothecary. I would need some containers. I do have some containers, though. How much does this take? 15? Yeah. Yeah, make me 20 of those. We can use herbs. We've got infinity herbs. And drizzle water. That's all fine. Cool. Cool, cool. Definitely could use somebody in here making this stuff as well. We have enough beaver housing, so I'm pretty okay with chucking planks at that now. What's your problem here? Not enough mushrooms. That's fair. They will be delivered soonish, and then we'll be good. My kitty has left. mess with the door real quick. Leave this to run just for a moment. Hey. Door secured. Water gotten. Everything's looking pretty sweet. Still need to kill people. Gotta point out that, haven't really been focusing on that at all whatsoever. So there's that. How are we gonna do on hostility level 3? Everybody's in good housing. We've got some complex food kicking around. Boy, that's a lot worse than I thought it would be. That's a lot worse than I thought it'd be. Oh boy. That's very bad. Yeah, running out of coats is a problem. Kind of a huge problem, actually. Oh no. Boy. Could put harpies in the cannery and pipe that up. That would help a little bit. Even the rain mill. You can go in the cannery. I kind of need you guys fighting the blight. Don't like need it. But the blight is gonna take a while to clear off, which is worrisome. I can't burn wood, it's unsustainable. What am I gonna do about all this upsettiness? I mean, burn wood is kind of my only choice for the most part. They're still angry, huh? Does leaving count as dying? This might just be okay if they leave. Because I do have to, like, have villagers die. As I keep forgetting. Well, maybe keep willfully ignoring. Once a harpy leaves, I'll go see if this ticks up. That's 0 out of 10. Uh-oh. That doesn't count. That's kind of butts. Alright. Nowhere else for the beavers to go they like, which is kind of bad. They might be okay once biscuits are ready. Because we have enough to feed all of them, they just all have to, like, take a break and eat them. And that should get us to +5, which should get us where we need to be. Or they're just gonna leave. That's fine too, I guess. Ugly. Ugly and bad. Come on, beavers. Eat your biscuits. Can't sacrifice much more wood than I already am. Ruh-roh. What happened? Must have been a Glade event finishing. Worrisome yet again. Oh, our expedition's done at least. Let's see what we got. +1 to plank production's actually pretty nice. I'm okay with that for sure. What do we send you out with? I guess berries, because we have an absolute truckload of them. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send that out real quick. Don't need the Forester's Hut, don't need the cooperage. Where's all the dye, huh? Where's the dye production buildings? Tavern would be pretty nifty too. We have wine. I could just do that. I guess, ooh, cobbler's good though. Says manufactory. But cobbler gets me boots and dye, so I shouldn't, like, ignore that, because that's hitting two very important needs. Yeah. Sure does sound important when you put it that way. Man, I don't have a lot of space around here, do I? It's crazy, man. Alright, the beavers finally ate. Can stop sacking wood, which is good because we're out of it. Yeah, I know you're not doing anything, you're just huddling in here for happiness. Please. Thank you. Harby Resolve is tanked massively for some reason? We ran out of drizzle water. Oh. Oh, that's a surprise. Huh. What do you know? Alright. We definitely don't need this many beavers working on flour. For sure. Alright. Back to woodcutting. All y'alls. I never needed that many people in the cannery in the first place. You get out of there. Y'all can do whatever, I guess. It's fine. You're done with building material packs. That's a surprise. Because I didn't use any. That would make a lot of sense, huh? Sure would. Is that needed right now? Definitely not. I should upgrade a frog house or two. Not that I have the not that I have the water to do it. But maybe I will at some point. Another overexploitation. How fun. Sure. I don't fear blight. I should, but I don't. 50 training gear, 50 wine, huh? That's doable. Getting the forum would be lovely, too. 3 guys over there. It's where I need them to be. Where's my other woodcutter? Right here, where I wanted to clear stuff out. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. You get back to berry picking. I'd love to have that cleared out this year if we can manage it. I guess everyone's kind of where they need to be at this particular moment in time. Still need more mushrooms. Guess I should put down a greenhouse over here then. If one fully staffed greenhouse ain't doing it for us, I guess I'll just have to get another greenhouse and staff it. That sure would track. Hello, lootbox source. I will get back to you once we open this. Very good chance that we'll be needing some help. Sure would love to pipe up the stormwater geyser too. That would let us make a lot of other things a lot faster. Also need to clear out this algae pond at some point. We could just destroy it, I guess, but that feels so intensely wasteful that it hurts me to even think about. I mean, if you're just gonna be idle, go help with the berries. Alright, did we find a ruin? No, that sucks a lot. Found some noxious machinery. We can use dew on that. We do have a bunch still kicking around in the workshop. Especially if I tell you to stop making pipes because we already have 7 and I told you to stop at 6. So, like, why? Why are you doing that? Are you a lunatic? Alright. Definitely gotta get that done pretty soon. What's this one do? You lose rainwater, and blight rot cysts are spawned every 2 minutes. Scary. Definitely would rather the purging fire thing be a thing. means I need... Oops, that was the wrong guy. I need like 3 harpies on the blight post making that stuff. I have not a lot to spare, to be honest. Guess it'll have to be okay. Swap you out, swap you out. One less here, I guess. Do you sell pipes, sir? No, you do not. That's unfortunate. That would have helped a lot. You do sell purging fire, though, which is what I'm trying to make. What do you know? That sure seems helpful. Maybe I should just do that. Instead of, you know, bouncing around with a ton of harpies spending all of our wood. Yeah, that actually sounds a lot better. Now that I'm, like, thinking on it. Okay, that's good. Send y'all over here and cleanse that. That's all finished for the most part, so let's go pop into that one now. And let's hurry up about it. Where's my other woodcutting camp? It's right there. I still need those trees chopped down. Frick. No, I don't. There's enough space. Aha! We did it. We thought we hadn't done it, but we do. We do'd indeed. Excellent. Just like put that down there, 1 tick, and I can put the cloth here back here. It's getting a little cramped, but you know. Suck it up, I guess. Very worried about getting Into the Ruins done in time now. It's looking pretty unlikely, which was part of my calculation. I knew that there wasn't like... I knew there was going to be a high chance of failure for that. Let's buy a loot box. Ooh. Impatience lowering during the storm, that's cool. We are making packs of goods, so I'm pretty happy about the export specialization. Did this just complete the forum for us immediately? Almost. We'll need 10 more wine. Just like, kinda doable. Just need an anybody in there. Alright, cool. What else can I do here? Could sell you my tea. Sure would love more loot boxes, but I should probably not do that. I should probably hold off. Probably. So I will. Plenty of flour. I guess you can go make pies too then. Are getting collected. Dewberry's done here. Yeah, we may not even break into that glade in time for Into the Ruins. Let alone finish rebuilding another ruin. Sadness. So sad. So ness. guess we could put vegetables in there. We're not actually eating the vegetables. Okay, you have cleared that out during drizzle, and no more fertile ground appeared anywhere. I have been cheated. I demand a refund. That is a ruinless grove. That sucks. I'll pop this one on the off chance there's something in there, but I think it's time to give up. Do believe then it is time to call it. We're definitely paying for the funeral here. I just need some money, which I could presumably get through trade routes. So let's go ahead and do some trade routes. That should fix that up pretty easily. We have no wood. Huh. I should worry more about that. Just a water, coal vein. Nothing good. Sad. Sad times. Hi! Wow! Holy butts! Holy butts! That's a reward. Legendary treasure in the tinctuary? What the what? Complete a dangerous glade, get meat and grains, some coats, tons of building materials, and tons of copper bars. Dang, yo. That was real good. That was like exceedingly good. Also, I need to point out, again, didn't get a foursquare here. Very rude. Just extremely muchly the rudes. But we'll deal with it. It's fine. Wow, we have a great building to make dye now, which is kind of critical. We'll keep 50 of those around. We can also make ale here, which certainly I don't mind. Not that we have a building to use it in right now. I should be building one of these, huh? Certainly the temple, at least. I also have to kill people. Let's not forget about that. I was sort of hoping I'd find a Forsaken altar at some point and I could just do that manually. But I didn't. That's a way. I'm not thrilled by doing that, granted. Troublesome. How are we doing here? Pretty good. Guess I'll just stop her at some point. Thank you very much for your service. You can get back to that next drizzle. More people. It's all fine. Don't care who I pick up here. It's It's all good. Let's get some beavers. We'll fill out the woodcutter camps completely this time. We'll put one permanently stationed at the rain mill. Don't think they like being anywhere else, but whatever. We could use the builders. So let's just do that. We could also just put down another woodcutter camp. That's like legal, and could be useful in fact. Maybe I'll do that. Ooh, rich harvest is done. May as well. Then maybe I'll put people in the fishing camp. Just like, yeah, always use bait. Clear it out. There's been dumber ideas. How are those trade routes going? Slowly. Okay. That's fine. You just go at your own pace. Is K. All right. How's that one going? Very well. Good, good, good. Should be cleansed in plenty of time. This one's a little spookier. I'll need 2 people on that. Someone who's done with their job in the greenhouse, maybe? You. Congratulations. Go over here and pay for the funeral with tea. Tea and amber. And be quick about it. I also want to get back to upgrading frog houses. I have, like, no water. And I have no way of getting water. Because I have no pipes. How interesting. Fishing hut is idle. I imagine because you have no crop packs. Yeah, no, that tracks. Just give it a second. Go help build. Build your own house. Duty bound to move this over to the Harpy district because it looks better. Do you love me, the indoor pool? I could just put somebody on the geyser. That is an option I have. Ooh, you know what is also an option I have? I need to put somebody on the apothecary because we're all out of porridge. I'm gonna make sure that stays in the positives. Well, what else do we get? Crystallized dew, a cookhouse for slightly better biscuits. That doesn't seem very good. Scribe for scrolls? Maybe. We do have 2 people who like education here. That wouldn't be insane. There is a consideration for barrels too. I'm gonna run out of containers for a lot of stuff pretty quickly because I'm not making any. I can make water skins, but the problem is, like, I don't have any income of leather from anywhere. Could use them from scales, but I'm not collecting any of those. Maybe the cooperage is way better than I'm giving it credit for. Sure. The game feels kind of won anyway. I'm just sort of sitting around with it. I might want to get up to 7 hostility too. As horrible as that is, it would get me the kill people thing that I need. Which, you know, it's gotta be done. Well, it doesn't have to be done, but it's going to be. And you're just gonna all have to deal with it. Here comes the storm. Wish I could get more hostility on demand here. I could delay this, but that's not going to go off until the storm's over. So that would be pointless. Probably don't want to do a pointless thing. Probably. Finally enough drizzle water for everything. With the geyser pump, I can pipe up the amount of pipes. Yeah, that tracks. That makes perfect sense. Alright. Gonna sit around at level 5 then. That's fine. With no wood. Where's all our wood going? What is happening? Can't possibly all be going into purging fire. And planks. I guess a lot's being made to make jerky, but not that much. Why do we have, like, none? I don't get it. Anyway, we're losing people because I have no fuel whatsoever. Let's not get it twisted here. Woodcutters carry more, a bunch of coats. That's pretty nifty. Send that out, I guess. What do now, buckaroo? Would love to keep people around. Alternately, get hostility up to 7 and just kill people. Both of those would be very good for me. Don't really have a way to increase hostility on demand, sadly. Which I'm sure disappoints a great deal of people. No pipes. Workshop's not working on. Well, they are working on it. Get harpies back in the places with the happy juice. Why are the frogs this upset? Because they ran out of porridge and paste? They ran out of porridge and paste. The frogs are that upset because they ran out of porridge and paste. Let's just be clear on that one. Not even sure where I was making paste from. Alright, we rejigger some things and sure that's piped up. Where's the other harpy? That one's all cleared out. That's getting worked on. Pull you guys from the foragers camp. Throw you in the cannery where there's happy juice. Work on the workshop. Still we're nowhere close to being happy enough with the harpies, huh? Throw them in the clothier. I do want them to make coats. That is a thing that would be lovely. Where are we getting resin from? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. Stop making building material packs here, obviously. Free up those planks. We need that beaver house made sooner rather than later as well. All of our leather and scales will go into boots at some point. Maybe I need this made first. Maybe. There's not a lot I can do, huh? Wish the temple existed, but that takes planks too. We have no wood. As usual. Try out another woodcutter camp. I could just get enough to hit 7, probably. That seems overly mean. Seems like something a mean person would do. We're losing people. It's fine. I have no impatience. Blight fighter left. Is that okay? That's probably okay. We only have one blight cyst. I guess I'm killing people? Again, that feels mean. But better that they die than leave, because that's what I need to have happen. Well, that certainly decreased hostility by a bit, didn't it? Alright, that's the harpies happy. I could get some view in the geyser pump where you're happier. Throw you in the apothecary as well, but that would make the harpies unhappy again, unless I put them in a cloth here. Could work, sort of. If I squinted, it could work. Still gonna lose frogs. I guess that's gonna be fine. Could, like, more people live in the house that has an indoor pool so you're happier, though? Like, I know a bunch of you died, but... get over it, I guess. Unfortunate. Well, the harpy left too. I thought I was good with those. Lame. Still have to kill 6 more people, I should point out. This is not gonna work. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I refuse to worry about it. We have enough pace for all the frogs to be very happily chowing down on everything, but they're not. Scout left. Oh, that could be a problem. And not a big problem, though. They'll still get that done in time. It'll be fine. Sure did lose a lot of people. Should work on getting them back. That's done. Excellent. All right. Ay. Messy. Messy game. You're getting that done. That's good. Woodcutter's back to it. No one's in the rain mill, no one's in the Strider port. You don't have to be in there anymore. You go to the Strider port, you take stuff there. Here's the rest of my dudes. You're in the encampment. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You, I need, well, swap you out real quick. Get more people. Alright. I mean, I guess I'm doing that. Master of Exploration, or Deeper into the Wilds. Have tablets that you probably won't ever get. Well, that's almost certainly not happening. But whatever. Hello, Sother. How you doing? Ooh, more drizzle. Yes, please. And less fuel usage on the hearth sounds extremely good, given that we're out of wood almost constantly. So, yeah. Take that. Could also buy your planks, which I don't mind at all. Yeah, sure. Cool. That sounds fine. Guess we can have a little less happy juice running now. cobbler will exist soon. Where's a harpy I can put on that? Kind of ran out of them. Getting some from here? Nope. I sure did run out of them, didn't I? Awkward. I guess you don't like need to be in here. I'd rather have you wear your efficient. Wait, this is only happiness. I took you off that for nothing. Well, you know what? It's fine. I refuse to worry about it. Sother is leaving. Should at least look if I need something. Wouldn't mind buying a bunch of boots. Kind of feels like I don't need any of it though. Feels like there will be other ways to get what I need. Still, I have the money. Oh, I wish I had a woodcutting cornerstone real bad. Also, a way to make tools would be pretty sweet too. But I can't. But we're trying. Maybe we'll get a tool production building from that. Hello, friends. Welcome to Town Death, where you're probably going to die. We love to have you here. What? No, that's just a tourism logo. Don't worry about it. What do you mean that's a terrible logo for tourism? Slogan for tourism? Again, shut up. Guyana. Do we have any scrolls or incense? Not really. That doesn't do anything right now, so I guess just go fish. Well, I have somebody working on crop packs. You. Congratulations, or whatever. Could easily sell berries. We have a lot of them. Sure. I do like money. Could make scrolls if I really, really wanted to. I don't care that much though. Ooh, I gotta get people in the greenhouse. Right, that's important. Hey, fishers. You're all idle anyway. Go make us food. I hear it's important to live. You too. It's gonna get done before drizzle, maybe. It could very well get done before drizzle. No guarantee. But what is guaranteed in life? Surely nothing. God, you're so deep, Chris. I know, I know. My soul is like real deep and stuff. And I'm very cool and thoughtful. Oh man. Wish I could be just like you. It's okay. All you need to do is have a brain that doesn't work perfectly well and be a massive dork. But a cool, deep one. Yeah. So cool, so deep. They did finish that. Excellent. It's enough fertile ground to, like, consider working on. Not that I have the people to work on it. But if I did, oh man, that'd be pretty sweet. Also, I should upgrade the hearth fully. I am playing so lazy this game, I don't know why. Guess I have a hard time caring about people that I'm supposed to kill. Weird that. Okay. Can drop a park or two somewhere. That'll be fine. And then a thingy. Fountain. Right next to the frog houses. Sounds good. Looks good, sounds good. Wouldn't mind somebody working on the cooperage either. Kinda need someone else in the workshop though. Sure do need more people, but I also need to kill more people. It's just, you know, it's the normal push and pull of everyday Viceroy life, I guess. Just, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to keep my people happy, I need to kill them. It's just like, it's just a lot of things I can't, just a lot of things that are hard to juggle. Found the kiln. Interesting. I mean, that's certainly worth building. Ooh, and a bunch of building materials too. That's excellent. Yeah, the kiln, if I can get that a-rolling, will be, highly, highly good for, our fuel consumption, because coal is very, very efficient. So you get in the kiln, my friend, and you build that as soon as possible. And let's send out the Strider as soon as possible, too, because I need more blueprints. You know, one that has tools, ideally. How's this going? It's all fine. Probably not going to clear off these patches anytime soon, so I'm not going to worry about it. Well, we can kill 5 more people this year, so that's good. Then I'll just need 1 more. Surely there's a way I could kill 1 more person without too much effort, right? High corruption. That's a way. God, I really do need tool production, don't I? How else am I gonna win the game? I have no idea. Come to think of it, I could use the builder. Could call a trader, maybe they'd have some blueprints. Not Sahilda, though. She wouldn't have blueprints. No tools. Would love it if I could win on this year, but it's not looking likely. Punch into some more Forbidden Glades if I wanted to. I'm planning on expanding this way, awkwardly. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you did clear that out. Good. What might actually be kind of amazing, huh? Especially given how I'm handling the hostility during the storm, which is to say I'm not really handling the hostility during the storm much at all. But in a theoretical world where I was, that would be pretty great. By which I mean water pipeline. Water pipeline would be pretty nice. Getting +1 resolve for low strain adds up quickly. Ugh. No one's making pie because we're capped on it. Makes sense. Just, you know what, just stay there, it's fine. We could use somebody making pie no matter what, anyway. And we're actually good on clothing and complex food, which is, like, weird to me. Can I get some dudes in here helping make shoes? We're going to run out of them very rapidly. But we're just gonna call that okay. Look how happy everyone is. Do I just let the blight kill people? That would get us to the 10 villagers dead thing. I hate it. I hate playing this way. Playing this way sucks. It's very rude. Alright. Murder people, please. Thank you. Okay. Well, that solved our hostility problems. Oh my. I don't think one person can clear off enough blight to keep us alive. So I guess I'll just let him do that. Although, he's doing a bang-up job, gotta say. You could just save us yet. Which is bad, but, you know, whatever. $120. Oh, another blight rot cyst. Well, that's gonna set you back, ain't it? Oh no. I definitely don't want you to die. I hate this game. I don't want to play like this ever again. It feels wrong. Every part of it feels incorrect. What'd you bring me? Extra flour, some coats, trade goods, sure. Biscuits and porridge sounds fine. Go for it. 117. We gonna make it? We gonna live? We will. We'll live. If you just burn one more cyst, we're good. I hate it. Wait, it's more important you would cut as it turns out. Don't think about it, just go do that. Don't worry about the screams from beneath. Could tweak this fence a little if I wanted to. He said nonchalantly. Very little. Hello, friends. Probably gonna need you to replenish my people pretty soon, but you know. Not yet. Soon. Oh no, the corruption! Oh no! Heavens! What have I done? God, I hate this game. I don't want to play like this ever again. Oh, it's the worst. Bleh. This will keep me from having to make more houses, so that sounds nice. Ologua to you too. All my farmers died. That's awkward. So Hilda, hello. I'll take a trapper's camp, sure. And that, sure. That's all good. Here, why don't you buy my packs from me too? Get them out of my inventory. Just clean that up. Oh, look at all that meat we got from something. We'll be flush and paste and jerky for ages. Nothing to worry about here, folks. Nothing whatsoever. I'm sure all of you are thrilled. I don't even know if I have frogs living in these houses. I sort of do. That's fine. Alright. Aaron, back to woodcutting. Strider's heading out. good. Need someone making pie. Grain mill's full, cannery's filled. I guess somebody needs to be in the tinctuary to make dye, though we have 50. We're kind of just good on that. I guess we're kind of just good, period. Again, wish I had some tools, but I don't. Despite choosing an industry building literally every time I sent out a Strider, still haven't gotten anything offering me a tool. Which sucks a little bit. Because I would love to finish this year. How could I do that? Pop in here, find another reputation point. I mean, between that, the frogs and the harpies, I might actually just win. It's not impossible. Oh, there's fences over here. That's why I can't put anything down. Well, that's cool. Let's grab those quickly. There we go. Love it. Love to see it. Okay. I can put that down here. Start chopping down this away. Hopefully find some more victory points. And you guys go help right over here. And call that good enough. Could put down a Forsaken Altar, I guess. I might get some more resolve points out of it. Or something. Certainly I could find something that would help. Could also start collecting bugs if I wanted to, since I got that big trapper camp. Plenty of bug jerky, but then again we have a ton of meat from places, so that's really not necessary. I guess we just hurry things along then. No big deal. The light rot has appeared. Now I actually care about it. How's this going? It's going fine. I do primarily want to use wood here because we use all of our algae for Strider expeditions, which we are still continuing to do. You have nothing to get, huh? Alright, go to the fishing hut then. We'll need that. And if you are idle, go to the makeshift post. Looks good. The Strider's returned. Show me tools. Let me win this year immediately. Provisioner. That is not tools. You have failed me, and I'm utterly disappointed in you. Water skins are nice, though. Alright, back at it then. I guess if you're idle, you can go help make a pie or whatever. I feel like I can't pull people out of the greenhouses. In fact, I feel like I have too many people on the plantations because we have more berries than should be legally allowed. But then again, we're good on mushrooms too, and herbs. I guess we're just like good. Maybe I just have to stop worrying. Strange a concept as that seems to me. Oh hey, look at all these ruins I could have had. We also have a dark gate. Well, there's all the tablets I need. But I'd have to kill someone, which... Well, no, we want to seal it off because then we just win. Yeah. We just win if we do that. So that sure makes a lot of sense, huh? I will need a point, though. I should look through all these caches. Maybe there's some tablets in those. 3. That is all I need. Just make some training gear, break it open. Sure sounds like it would work. It's very unfortunate we're getting a massive global resolve hit if we do this, but, you know, what other choice do we have? Although I'm gonna probably have to, like... Am I gonna have to wait on that? No. If I waited on it, that would kill even more people, and this time needlessly. Probably don't want to do that. Off we go, sealing it off. Wow, it is a lot of hostility, huh? Sure is. Awkward. Get that done. Break that open. I will need another dangerous / forbidden glade done, though. There's kind of none that's particularly convenient either. I guess this one? Sure, we've done 1 forbidden glade, but what about 2 forbidden glades? Does he even know you can do 2 forbidden glades? I don't think he does. Oh, they're already getting started on it. That's good, especially since we're going to be going into the storm with that active, which is, what's the word for it? Terrible. Yes. That's the word for it. Not a bad idea to get an automaton rolling. We're gonna have a lot of issues come storm. But what else is new at this point? It's a lot of blight. It's fine. Everyone's housed. We're all good here. Make the forum. Make the Explorer's Lodge. I did, like, complete a fair few. Ruins. They're salvaged about to ruins. Yes. My brain functions. Despite evidence to the contrary. How's this going? Slowly. Well, keep at it. I'm sure the training gear will get delivered at some point. Oh, this is just gonna straight up kill people, isn't it? That's not great. Maybe I can prevent it, though. If I really tried. It's expensive. That's for certain. We could tone the cost down a little bit like that. It's actually not that terrible. We only have to hold out for a minute. Not that everyone will hold out for even that long, but that is what minus 10 global resolve will do to you. It's fine. We'll be done, like, very soon, everybody. Just hold out for, like, a quarter of the storm, and then we'll be fine. Trust me. Trust me, the man who would definitely not kill you purposefully for a quest. Definitely not. The very notion, the very suggestion, I'm upset. I'm upset by you suggesting that. What was that? A priest. Ah, that's why we suddenly had a whole bunch more hostility. That would do it. Gonna have to prevent that one. 22 seconds. Come on. Come on now, people. Why you gotta be this way, huh? Herbalist left, that's fine. Could you just all be less pansy-ish? We're practically done. The dark, horrifying gate that, you know, exhumes horrific, bloodthirsty apparitions is gonna be closed soon, and we'll all be okay. There was never anything to worry about. See? We're fine. And look, the blight isn't even gonna kill us this time. And you all thought I had no idea what I was doing. That just goes to show who you should trust and who you shouldn't, huh? I do want to break into that, because I do need to break into another glade and complete another dangerous glade event. I doubt I'll win from Resolve next year. It's not impossible. It's not probable, but it's not impossible. Let's just speed up time and get this year wrapped up. We win on year 7, which is good because I needed to win on year 7. Expedition complete. Ooh, an epic. Don't mind if I do. +2 co-production and some tools. Hey now. That almost gets us there, doesn't it? Do we have any smalls? Extra smalls? No. Okay, I guess we open a medium one then. Sure. I'd love to have won on this year, but, you know, I'd also love to have not lost a couple of people either, but those aren't happening. That's not going to happen either. It's also not going to happen, is what my brain's trying to say. I'm tired. Why am I streaming? Habit, I guess. Prayer book, fine. I'm not losing anyone else, so the blood plights contract isn't doing anything. There's a donation. Could do something. Still don't have any leather, still don't have any scales. Let's get people back in the fishing hut. +2 global resolve. I mean, if I favor the harpies, I'll probably just get the result, the reputation I need. There's lots of ways I could win from here. Do you have any tools on you? You do. I should probably just buy those and open another cache and call it a day. But I kind of am curious what's in there. So we're gonna look at what's in there. I do have to win this year or I fail the quest, but like, surely there's no way I don't do that, right? Especially if I favor the harpies. Because then we're like basically guaranteed. Why are you idle? Oh, you cleared it out. Great. Well, go clear this one out then. Is working where again? Is there anybody in the apothecary? There is a harpy in the apothecary. I could get one resolve. Maybe I'm good there. Yeah, we'll break into that, no problem, it's fine. I refuse to worry any further. I'll almost certainly win this game this year. This cache is open and the harpies are happy for just a little bit longer, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. No worries whatsoever. You're not a reputation point. You're like the opposite of a reputation point. You're just hostility and an impatience point. That's lame. It's very lame of you. Why you gotta be so lame? I guess we do cold flame. We could also do lesser cold flame. I don't know. kind of whichever at this point. We have that little wood, huh? Well, there's ways to solve that one. Let's try to get below 8 so we can still get some harpy reputation. Pop open the cache. We'll be fine. Or not. I'm gonna languish at 0.25 hostility short, aren't I? Awkward. Cut woodcutters. It's kind of counterproductive. So harpies in places they're happy. Sounds good. That should do it. Until I run out of fuel. Then that doesn't do it. Then I'm in trouble a little. Wine, pie, all this stuff. I don't have anybody who can actually do that, though. It's fine. Get moving. Boy, more fertile soil I won't use. And a bakery I would have been much happier with a long time ago. Anyway. Once this is done, we'll have the Master of Exploration done, and we'll win, but we're probably gonna win in a second anyway with the harpies being happy. Yep. Followers of the Forsaken Gods completed. 1, time was fine, objective was done. I hated that game. I don't like killing people. I forgot there's a reason I don't play that way. Feels bad. You managed to convince the cultists to leave your caravan in peace. Let's just hope no one follows you. Yeah, that sounds right. I might just head to the Cursed Royal Woodlands next time, or maybe just do the Scarlet Orchard. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. Just gonna go down this way, reach the seal. Probably have enough time. I might need a caravan wagon or two. We're probably gonna reach the seal. Not that it matters, I've already done the adamantine seal, but, you know, I don't want to fail for no reason. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. Feeling a little under the weather anyway, so I'm very happy to not go on another one. Let's this guy's playing Factorial. Let's go raid him. He has raided. I have followed him before. He's an okay guy. Yeah. So anyway, sorry for me being a little scatterbrained. My stomach is not feeling very well right now. But thank you very much for watching and putting up with me. I'll see you again tomorrow for probably more Against the Storm. And yeah, until then, you have a lovely day, or evening, or, you know, whatever it is. And, you take care. Peace.